Actor, writer, producer, director Paul Bettany has starred in a number of memorable films. You know him as Charles, Russell Crowe's imaginary roommate from the Academy Award-winning film A Beautiful Mind, and as Silas, the mysterious monk from the box office smash The Da Vinci Code, and more recently as the Vision from the second Avengers movie Age of Ultron.
And now Paul is stepping behind the camera to direct the new film Shelter, about two homeless people who fall in love. And it stars Paul's wife, Oscar-winning actress Jennifer Connelly. Paul, good morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Paul.
Good morning. Nice to be here. Thank you.
You had a pressing question.
Well, you asked, as you listened to us earlier, Tamron's Tuesday trend, whether or not you're going to be made over. Yes, are you getting an ambush makeover?
That's what I'm wondering. I'm a little nervous about the whole thing. What are you going to do? What do I need?
Tight.
Just hold on. Hold on to your scarf.
Sit tight.
I never do glitter before 8. Just
a wonderful movie.
What you do is make incredible films. You're a director. This is your debut as a director.
Yes, sir.
It stars your wife and Anthony Mackie. Explain the background, the story, and what inspired it, which I understand was something right outside your doorstep.
Yeah. I wanted to make a film that was about judgment, because the world I live in is full of grey area, increasing grey area, and yet we, as a culture, seem to be getting more and more entrenched in black and white positions. So that's what I wanted to do. At the same time, I was thinking about that. Hurricane Sandy happened, and there had been this couple that lived outside of my apartment, this black man and white woman. She was blonde. And after Hurricane Sandy, I didn't see them anymore. And, you know, they've become part of my daily life. On the school run, the kids would say hello, I would say hello. And then, but I'm ashamed to say, even before Sandy, I stopped being able to see them somehow. Somehow their poverty became more and more acceptable to me, and more, you know, usual, and they just became part of the landscape of the city in which I live. And I felt shame surrounding that, and so I had an impulse to write, and I thought that those two things might be interesting to talk about, because, you know, I think our response to homelessness is puzzling.
It's so interesting. You have the personal journey, which you just told us, and the professional journey in this, which includes your wife and Anthony Mackie, a friend of ours from the show as well. The casting, how critical was it for you to have her and Anthony in this film?
Well, one of the things I noticed as a first-time filmmaker is, if you're making a film about a Nigerian Muslim immigrant and a junkie street prostitutes, people don't want to shower you with money. So it helps if you happen to have an Oscar winner lying around the house, and I did. So and that helped me get Anthony Mackie to say yes. So you know, it was the casting is incredibly important when you're trying to make a film of this nature.
Do you think being a director now will make you a better actor? Do you understand things about the process that you didn't before?
Well, I will never ask a director a difficult question as the sun is going down every year.
There you go.
My wife would ask me questions as the sun was going down, and I'd just see a big clock in front of her face. Ticking.
Well, Paul, it's always great to talk to you. You've got to come on more often. Visit us anytime. The movie is Shelter. Will be in theaters and on demand this Friday. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's a great film.
Appreciate it.
Congrats.
Thank you very much.
Aren't they twins a little bit?
There's a little bit going on,
resemblance, right? Like,
maybe this is the
really?
makeover
I'm
somehow.
serious. Very nice. The before and after. You decide.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.